This is the Afternoon Buzz with Cork, Corbin, Thursday, and Dave. Only on KGRG1, your classic alternative.
All right, so this week we got trivia, top 10, night blogs, headlines with Bane, and the word of the week. Who let Bane back in, by the way?
We decided that because he kept stealing our station, that we would just hire him as an intern.
So much for my stories.
Yep.
I didn't want to share them with you guys anyways.
Sucks to suck. You
Yeah,
can tell us afterwards.
Yeah, but speaking about cool stories, who heard about Dave Grohl and how awesome he is?
I did.
Yeah, so Dave Grohl, just this guy who happens to be a lead singer of this band called Foo Fighters.
Happens to be.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you've heard of them or not.
Is that the band that did the thing?
So they fight Foos,
Okay.
yes, but also they play guitars and whatnot and
Oh,
bands.
cool. So do they fight the Foos by using their guitars and stuff?
Also the power of Mr. T.
Oh, cool. That's always helpful.
Yeah. So Dave Grohl just happened to break his leg a couple of performances ago, and he's still playing on tour because he's great.
Mm-hmm.
Being that he broke his leg, obviously you need a leg surgeon. So what does he do? He takes his leg surgeon on stage with him in his last performance and lets him cover Seven Nation Army by White Stripes. Not a song by his band, no affiliation with them, just, hey, leg surgeon guy, you want to get here on stage and record a song? Sure! So yeah, we'll get the audio of that, and the guy does a really, really good job. In fact, Dave, let's get the audio now.
I'm gonna find them all. A celebration all they couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back.
Yeah, so that guy was awesome, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was. So, I'm not sure if you guys have done karaoke or not. Do you guys have like a go-to song that you like to sing in the car alone by yourself so no one can hear how terrible you are?
Yes.
Many songs.
All right,
I-
Corbin, what do you got?
Yeah, sing.
Gosh.
Sing first.
I'm gonna sing on the air right now. No, that's not gonna
Oh.
happen.
I mean, if you want to, man.
I was singing a car in a song yesterday, as a matter of
You were
fact.
singing your car in a song.
I was singing a song in my car on the way home yesterday. I think it was. I'm totally drawing a blank. It was a song by Tool. I know that. I like to scream and shout.
That's a really, Tool's an interesting one to try to sing. Just because it's not very vocally difficult, but I don't know. I've definitely been there and tried to sing some Tool.
Yeah, it's just awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when it goes, I don't mind. It screams, and it's just like a super long.
I don't mind! Like
Yep,
that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then he goes, I don't mind. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. So, Thursday, what about you?
I sometimes sing the song Nothing Suits Me Like a Suit.
Oh. What kind of suit?
I don't know. It's just a suit.
Okay.
I
It's,
haven't heard that song.
Me either, so I'm...
really? It's from How I Met Your Mother.
Oh.
Yeah, Barney sings it.
I believe I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Dave?
Awesome.
What-
It's a little embarrassing, but Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Great choice. Great choice.
Help me, please.
I have some bad karaoke stories.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Aren't all of your karaoke stories bad?
I've sang Money by Pink Floyd in front of an entire bar once.
Oh, no.
You poor soul.
That didn't go over well, especially like that giant guitar and saxophone solo in the middle. They don't cut that out. So you sit out there for a while just, oh boy, the song's still going.
Did you do some kind of dance, maybe? Just to, keep people's attention?
Oh, of course not. I just stood up there awkwardly wishing that I could just sit down and die.
That is awesome.
What else? I've sang Everybody Wants to Rule the World. That was actually a fun one.
Everybody wants to rule.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Dave,
Tears for Fears.
There we go.
Those were
Dave
really
knows.
bad.
Yeah, it was.
we should have a Afternoon Buzz karaoke night.
No, we
Oh.
shouldn't.
Yes, we should.
No, we should have a movie night, but not a karaoke night.
If we want to remain friends and a show, we will not have a karaoke night.
Yeah.
We can
So
always
we're doing a
leave it out.
karaoke night.
Can there at least be alcohol? I'm not
No.
even old enough to drink.
You just want to stare at it.
Just want to stare at it wistfully and watch all of you guys act like idiots.
All right, so what we want to know is, What is your favorite go-to karaoke song, shower song, alone in the car by yourself so that no one can hear your screams song? We want to know. Put it up on Facebook at facebook.com/theafternoonbuzz. You can tweet it at us at abuzzkgrg1, or if you're feeling frisky, you can post it at our Instagram page, Afternoon Buzz. Go and search it up, post your video, have a good time. We'll be right back on 1330 AM KGRG1. This is the Afternoon Buzz.
One of these three contestants isn't prepared for a Sharknado. Corbin, Thursday, and Cork. And now it's time to play everyone's new favorite game show, Buzz It! With your host, Dave!
Dave's not here!
Yes, I am here, and I'm here with our contestants this week, including our defending champion, Corbin. Think you can do it again this week, Corbin?
Heck yeah, I can do it again.
Got your Wheaties?
I ate my Wheaties this morning.
Oh no.
No, he's totally gonna lose.
I'm actually afraid this time. I don't
would
know.
be after that
Why are you
embarrassing
afraid?
showing of Zero last week, Cork. Well, here's the good news. You have double the chance this week. We have 10 questions now.
What?
Yes!
I don't think I had enough Wheaties for this.
We'll see. Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Question number 1. In surfing or skateboarding, what foot does a goofy footer have forward?
Corbin,
Thursday. Oh.
that would be the right foot.
Corbin with a point.
I'm
Once
snowboarding.
again, first on the board. Once again, Cork with 0.
Did you used to skateboard or something, man?
Yes, why not? Not a lot of skateboarding, but I've been snowboarding for a lot of years. And I thought I was goofy-footed for a while, but no, I'm not.
I was about to say Tony Hawk Pro Skater doesn't count.
I actually,
PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
I used to skateboard and I used to play that game.
The music was the best.
I know, right?
I know.
Dude.
Question number 2. 15 million units of what device were sold worldwide in 2010, following its release by blank in Apple of what year?
Corbin.
Of that year. Corbin.
I'm going to say the iPad.
I left Apple out on purpose. It is the iPad. Corbin with 2.
You didn't leave it out though. You said Apple.
You did
Did
say
I?
Apple.
You did?
I meant to say blank for Apple, but yeah, Corbin.
I still got the point?
You still got the point.
Hey!
You said blank Apple.
Okay, I must have. I apologize. Let's just move on to question 3.
I'm pretty sure we should just accept Taylor Swift.
What?
She
No.
had an album, right? 2010. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
She wasn't a device, though.
We don't
She might
speak
be a
of-
robot, man. You don't know.
We don't speak of that kind on KGRG1, all right?
Question number 3.
Anyway.
Which TV comedy horror family lives at 1313 Mockingbird Lane?
Cork.
Cork.
The Addams Family.
Mockingbird Heights. Corbin, Thursday. You got
Damn
the
it.
Can you say the question one more time?
Which TV comedy horror family lives at 1313 Mockingbird Lane, Mockingbird Heights? You cannot answer again, Cork.
Gosh.
Not until they've had a chance.
Honestly, the only one I know of is the Addams Family. I can't even think of anything, Dave.
Thursday?
Can you give us a hint?
I cannot because you haven't answered yet.
So try an answer.
Do you have an answer?
I don't have an answer.
Got it.
Okay, Cork.
Cork has it. It's the Munsters.
For the first time in 2 weeks, Cork has a point!
What?
It is the Monsters!
Oh, he's got a point.
You can't tell that I love those shows so much.
Not at all. Good
Like,
job,
that
Cork.
entire-
We're proud of you.
That entire genre is just great.
Oh, it is. Question number 4. This is a multiple answer question. Name 2 of the 4 longest rivers in the world.
Cork.
Cork?
The Nile?
That's where you live.
Yeah. The Nile and the Amazon.
Those are 2. Cork with 2 ties Corbin. The other 2, the Yangtze and the Mississippi.
Woo!
Question number 5. Which general color does skin turn as a result of jaundice?
Cork?
Thursday.
Cork got in just before Thursday. Cork.
Yellow.
Cork takes the lead.
Whoa!
For Cork.
Whoa!
Well, I was going to be wrong.
What color were you gonna say?
I was going to say green.
Oh, really?
I was thinking of Gen Green.
It was a running joke for a little bit on The Simpsons. Mm-hmm. Then like yellow fever.
Yeah,
Yep,
because they're yellow.
they are yellow.
Oh man.
Question number 6. Let's see if you know a little bit of your sports history here. In what decade did the first NASCAR race officially happen?
Corbin.
Corbin.
The 60s.
Not the 60s.
Thursday,
Thursday.
the 80s.
Long before the 80s, not the 80s.
Oh,
Cork.
Cork. He's on a roll. Let's see if he keeps it.
he's not gonna keep it.
The 1940s.
Cork with 4.
No!
That was a guess.
Man.
1945 was the first official NASCAR race.
Like, that is very awesome. I didn't think it would be that early. Wow.
Oh,
Cork is running away after being shut out last week.
I am sorry. That came out of nowhere.
Let's see if he keeps it up. Question number 7.
I'm just not good with the sports.
Just pulled that out of my hat.
You did.
If I was wearing it.
Wow.
What is the sports ball?
Yeah.
Question number 7. Which planet features the great dark spot?
Thursday,
Thursday.
Neptune.
Thursday on the board with 1. Neptune is correct. Good job with that one. Number 8. I'm going to say it slow because it's so easy. Which sci-fi character famously said, Hasta La Vista?
Thursday,
Thursday.
the Terminator.
Thursday with 2. The Terminator. Hasta La Vista, baby.
We got a
Goodness.
game. Jeez.
4 to 2 to 2. Cork's still ahead. As we go into question number 9. How many stripes are on the U.S. flag?
Thursday,
Thursday.
13.
Thursday trying to tie Cork. She has 3 now. It is 13 stripes.
I'm dead last.
Corbin's not going to defend his title this week,
No.
but he will be back. Question number 10.
Wait, we're on question 10 already?
We're on question 10 already. The
Yeah.
last few have been pretty easy.
Yep, we are. Okay.
Question number 10. What is the symbol for the zodiac sign Cancer?
Thursday.
Thursday.
It looks like 69 on its side.
I cannot set that answer.
It really does, though.
I know, but I cannot set that answer. Anyone else?
Don't know how else to call it.
It's a natural animal.
Cork?
Cork?
Is it a crab?
Ah!
We have
I knew
a winner
that.
in Cork. It is a crab. With 5 points, your winner for the week and champion, Cork.
I can't believe he won. No.
You could have tied him. You could
I
have tied him.
know.
You should have said animal.
I said animal.
No, you said
No,
symbol.
symbol. Yeah.
Symbol is something completely different. The symbol
It's
for the
the
zodiac
animal.
is completely different from the animal because the symbol is a bunch of lines. No.
Then where I got the question from was wrong, and I apologize. But Cork
Yeah.
still won anyways.
The symbol is a bunch of lines.
Don't
the
be a
animal
sore
is
loser,
actual
Thursday.
animal.
Come
No,
on now.
I'm not being a sore loser. I'm just upset at the wording of the question because I could have gotten that.
Congratulations, Corey.
Controversy here on the Afternoon Buzz with our trivia game, Buzz It. What do you guys think? Should I have asked it differently, or should I have asked it the same way I did? Let us know on Facebook, facebook.com/The Afternoon Buzz, on Twitter @ABuzzKGRG1, and on our Instagram, Afternoon Buzz.
No,
If
all
Dave
of the
manages to
zodiac.
live that long.
Yeah, I might not be back for trivia this week.
I know
but
the whole zodiac.
That would mean Cork would be our ultimate champion, so congrats, Cork.
So upset.
All right, guys. You're listening to the Afternoon Buzz on 1330 AM. We'll be right back with some top 10. And we're back with the Afternoon Buzz on KGRG 1330 AM. We just had some trivia, and luckily Dave's not dead.
I'm still here
Yeah.
for now. She's looking at me weird, though.
So let's lead it off with some top 10. What we got for this week, guys?
Our top 10 might soothe Thursday a little bit because it is flavors of food that you wouldn't find in America.
Are a bunch of them from Japan?
About half are.
Sweet.
Why am I not surprised by that?
Because there are like 200 flavors of Kit Kat in Japan.
There are, and actually there's one of them on here. We'll get to that here in a minute. The first and honorable mention that wasn't on the list, because I love these and I've been to Canada and had them, ketchup chips are the best things ever.
That's Sounds disgusting.
They do, but then you try one, and they're the best things ever.
I need to try one of those.
It sounds like something that'd be good on like a hot dog or maybe even like a burger.
Like that American burger that Carl's Jr., that would be perfect on that.
America.
So let's get into this top 10 list. Number 10, from Canada as well, primarily Quebec, pizza or spaghetti slushies.
Oh,
You wouldn't try that.
Or
you would?
Sounds like he would.
I'm not going. I'm going.
I'm actually torn on this one. It sounds like it could be good, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Because as we know, everybody loves pizza. Most people like spaghetti. Apparently, I had to find the pronunciation of the franchise that does it. Couche-Tard, that's how it's pronounced apparently. Franchise in Quebec thought both entrees should be in mobile frozen beverage form. Customers can get one or the other or combine them to form the pizza-getti flavor. So a little bit of both. That would be a little too intense, I think, for me.
Sounds disgusting, actually.
Part of the appeal of pizza for me is it being warm. So the fact that you have cold, like, I'll eat a cold pizza, but not a frozen pizza.
Yeah,
Like, no.
that's a good point. Like cold spaghetti is. Well, I know some people like that, but I'm not one of those.
I'm not either, but the franchise did have a slogan for this. They called it Love in a Cup.
Love in a cup.
Yes. So let's go to something we might all want to try. Number 9, ham ruffles from Spain.
How does that even work?
Ham flavored ruffles. I'm drawn to try these because I love ham, especially honey roast or honey ham, and I could see that being this kind of flavor.
I'm right there with you. I'm a big fan of ham myself, but with ruffles.
Yeah. Now these are the next best things to bacon ruffles. Ham ruffles are considered the perfect appetizer in Spain. They go along with pretty much any entree. Frito-Lay companies should consider looking towards Spain when they conduct their next new flavor promotion because the last few have been just god-awful.
I think they sort of like peaked once they hit the, the garlic bread or whatever?
The cheesy garlic bread, yes.
Oh.
Those are the best things ever.
I don't think I've tried.
Oh, we need to bring it back for you.
I have spent so many paychecks on those. Whole paychecks.
I need to try these now.
Well, Lay's should be looking at at Spain for this flavor because there seems to be a demand because there's a Facebook page that wants to bring this flavor to America. So there's some sort of following for it. Frito-Lay, make it happen. Number 8. Yeah, you mentioned Kit Kats earlier, Thursday. The grilled corn Kit Kat is the one that I chose out of the umpteen 100 million flavors that they have of them over there.
They also have like apple and green tea and strawberry.
Yeah, Cork.
I can't do corn. Like, nothing against Kit Kat, but I used to work at the fairground, and I used to operate a corn roaster. So I'll eat corn every now and then, but I have to be really, really in the mood for it.
And I think that's where they were going with this over in Japan was they wanted corn to be in a more mobile, sweeter form. I am a fan of corn myself, especially grilled corn on the cob. I'm also a fan of chocolate, but this combo doesn't sound like it would be right up anyone's alley for anyone who likes both.
Well, you know, when you put it that way, the sweeter flavor, I think I'd try this.
I would too if this was not white chocolate. They use white chocolate in it, and I think that makes it contrast too much. I could see it being a milk chocolate type one being good, but not a white chocolate.
Or dark chocolate. Dark chocolate's always good.
Do they not have corn in Japan?
They do,
Why not just corn?
because it needs to be in Kit Kat form, like
What?
everything else.
Why does your corn have to give you diabetes?
I just remembered another flavor. It's sakura flower.
Oh,
Basically, cherry flavor?
No, it tastes like the flower.
yeah.
I know sakura translates to cherry.
Yeah, it's a sakura tree, which is a cherry tree. But it has, it's a pink flower, and apparently it's a very mild flavor that's really popular in Japan. You can find sakura flavored anything.
Nice. Well, let's go out of Japan for a brief moment. Let's go down to across the sea, I guess you'd call it, to China to find green tea Oreos.
Wouldn't it be up to China?
Something like that. I don't know my geography.
The Yellow Sea, I believe, is the
I believe so, yeah.
body of water.
But yeah, green tea Oreos. Last year here in the States, I saw new flavors like candy apple Oreos, the pumpkin spice Oreos. I actually think this could work here in America, the green tea.
Yeah.
Green tea Oreos.
The Oreos, the ones that are like vanilla cookie with chocolate filling.
Yeah.
Those are my jam.
Those are good.
If they have the same like health benefits, I'd probably have them.
Yeah.
I will eat an entire box of Oreos by myself and not share. In fact, if you try to make me share, I will eat you.
By box, do you mean those ones with a little plastic peel? You just
No.
I was gonna
It's
say
like the whole thing. Now, these green tea Oreos from China seem to be the most popular and one of the most bought from other countries. The green filling simulates green tea ice cream and has a cooling effect on the tongue.
Green tea icing is delicious, by the way.
So what you're saying is this would go great for like, some kind of spicy foods.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So cooling effect on the tongue. If you ate too many, would your tongue go numb?
Yes.
I would think so with that, yeah.
I don't know.
That would be terrifying.
That would be. Can you imagine trying to talk like that?
I can't feel my face.
It's a green ton to go along with that as well.
Yes.
They did that with the Shrek ones a while ago, didn't they?
They did. It was either that or the Twinkies, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, well, head back to the list here. Number 6. Thursday, you were talking about this off air. You wanted to try this from Japan.
Yeah.
Pancake drink. Not pancake soda, not pancake water, not pancake milkshake even. Pancake drink.
I think it's pronounced drank.
No, it's
Not as I'm gonna buy you a drink.
Do they have syrup in it, or is it just pancake?
It didn't say, and I wasn't able to find too much on this because apparently it was a very brief thing that was over there. Only lasted maybe about a year. It's very highly sought after, though, because it was popular in the time that it came out. It is essentially a pancake milkshake.
Wow. I put some honey in there, some syrup in there. Be nice.
So there have been times where I've like eaten raw cookie dough, and that's great. But I can't imagine like just drinking a pancake. Hey, yo, girl, let me buy you a pancake.
In a glass.
Is that kind of like that like that song where it's just like my milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard, my pancake drink brings all the boys to the yard?
Pancake shakes.
Damn right, they're better than yours. I can teach you, but I'd have to charge.
Oh, geez. Are we really doing this? Anyways, that's 10 through 6.
All right, we'll be right back on 13:30 a.m. This is the Afternoon Buzz. We'll get you your top 5 here. All right, we're back on 13:30 a.m. This is the Afternoon Buzz. We're doing a top 10 list, and we're halfway through. Dave, what do we got for number 5?
Number 5 on the flavors you wouldn't find in America.
Should we start singing halfway there?
No, we should not sing.
Corey,
We've
start
alre-
singing.
Oh, we're halfway there. Oh,
Living on a prayer.
take my hand,
And we'll make it, I swear.
Oh!
Living on a prayer.
No!
Number 5.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Thursday, for that.
What a lovely tangent.
Yes, that was. So, number 5 Pepsi Fire and Pepsi Ice. Now, this is somewhat of an American tie because it's in Guam, which is an American territory, but it's primarily found in Southeast Asia, countries like Thailand, Laos, etc. Pepsi Ice is the perfect summertime drink and with its cool mint flavor. Pepsi Fire is the perfect wintertime drink with its cinnamon flavor. Now, this is the closest thing on the list, like I said, with some American ties. Those in Guam are lucky to be able to drink these heavenly sounding concoctions. Now, I'm not a Pepsi fan. I would try these.
That sounds scary. Like, I've gone to Thai food places before and had Thai that was like named after fire. It didn't end well.
Nothing ever ends well
Like-
if it's named after fire.
That was not a good ending story.
Well, there's Dentine Fire. That's gum. That doesn't end bad.
I'm sure it was hard for you then and then later with that Thai food.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like there were a lot of pages in that story. A lot of pages.
Mostly at the beginning and mostly at the end.
And it came
There
out
is
at
no
the
middle.
end.
There is no middle.
I'd give this a shot. It'd be an interesting, with that classic Pepsi taste, and then you throw in the mint in there, the cinnamon in there.
Like the mint sounds interesting as long as it's not ice flavored.
Ice.
Ice
It's
doesn't have a flavor.
Cool mint flavored, not ice flavored.
Well, it's Pepsi Ice.
You like Dentine ice?
So you think Pepsi Fire has fire in it?
It could taste like fire. Have you?
I'm talking about like actual ice. Ice doesn't have a flavor. It tastes like water. But anyway, like,
Anyways, let's just move on to number 4 before we get into this controversy.
before we start going into night vlog territory,
Yes.
which is coming up soon.
Number 4 is from Pakistan. Lemon and pepper tang. Now, do you guys know what tang is?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Not that tang.
Yeah, I don't. No, I don't know what the other one is, but yeah, this one's great.
Just go ahead and explain it.
Yeah, just go ahead and explain. 'cause now
Tang
I'm
for anyone
confused.
who's under 30 out there, which is pretty much all of us.
Except
Like
you.
me. No, like me. Is a orange drink mix. It's one of the best ones. It was used by
Oh,
the
yeah.
astronauts back in the day.
I know that.
It was actually really good, too, for a powdered drink. We'll take that and change the flavoring to lemon and pepper.
Ew.
Now, you think lemon pepper goes with, like, chicken wings, stuff like that. I would try this just to see what it tastes like, see if it tastes like the wings. I don't know about you guys.
I'll try it too. Because have you guys ever tried watermelon and salt before? by any chance?
Watermelon.
Yep.
I feel like it tastes something like that.
Yeah, it's like the contrasting flavors work somehow.
It does.
Ew.
I might use it as like a like some sort of rub or marinade, but I don't think I'd actually drink it on its own.
Well, I can see this being good for like a chicken rub or a pork rub.
Yeah.
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 Now, as we know, as we've seen some other flavors on this, like the pizza and spaghetti slushies, some things don't work. So if you have tried that, let us know, because we want to try that. Number 3 is probably my favorite on here, personally. The Taco Bell chocolate quesadilla from Spain.
That sounds disgusting.
Is there
Really?
still cheese in it?
Nope, it is a dessert quesadilla, chocolate filling. It has some variations on it, like some M&Ms, Snickers, etc. for filling, but it is a chocolate quesadilla.
I'll try that for sure.
That still sounds disgusting. I mean, maybe if it had marshmallows.
I think they had a s'mores one.
Okay.
So like every time the ice cream truck used to drive by my house, Choco Taco all the way.
Yep.
All the way, every day, I'd go broke.
Imagine this, but just a hot version of it, because of course it's cooked.
So me.
You're not
You're
hot
a
chocolate.
cactus.
Cork's new nickname, Hot Choco Taco.
Hot Choco Taco.
Wow.
I thought you were a cactus.
Number 2 on the list of flavors of foods you wouldn't find in America. And this one will go with our show very well. Sausage and beer Doritos out of, guess where? Japan.
Really?
Yes.
Like, you'd think this screams just America,
It
or at
does.
least Germany.
It does scream Germany, but it does scream America as well. Sausage, beer, Doritos.
Is it
That's all I need to say.
what kind of beer?
It doesn't say.
Beer.
It's just
it's-
beer.
Well,
which
there's
beer,
light
beer.
beer, there's dark beer.
It's just beer.
I'm sure it's probably like a Budweiser type beer, like something that's just common. I would like to see how they would do this with some of the stuff up here, that like Pyramid and the microbrews up here. Mm-hmm. That could be good.
Does it have particularly fruity notes that linger on the tongue?
I doubt it.
If
It's a chip.
If it's from Japan, then it's probably Chuhi.
Chuhi.
Yeah. It's a sweet Japanese beer.
Interesting.
Yep. And these do sound like heaven in a half-filled bag to me, because, you know, the chips don't always come to the top. This isn't the first time Japan made our list, but unlike their first entry on the list, this one actually sounds both appetizing and something that would sell well here in the States.
I'd go broke buying these, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would too. And I'm not a beer fan, honestly, for the most part. I'm more of a hard liquor.
I almost opened a brewery once. Like, that was something I was looking to do besides the radio thing, but yeah.
Nice.
What's our top?
Our top, and this is the ultimate gamer's snack, I guess you could call it.
Is it also from Japan?
It is also from Japan. They took Mountain Dew and they put it on Cheetos. Mountain Dew Cheetos.
Oh! Yeah, I'm not so excited about that. I don't know.
How could you not be? It's Mountain Dew Cheetos.
Mountain Dew.
Could you imagine if they put Code Red Cheetos?
Okay, Mountain Dew is good and Cheetos are good. And they're good if you eat and drink them together, but not as a single item.
Where's my Mountain Dew?
Exactly.
It's in your Cheetos.
No.
Or is your Cheetos in your Mountain Dew?
Next thing you know, they'll make Cheeto flavored Mountain Dew.
Oh, God.
I'm just thinking about all that Cheeto dust. That'd be some weird Cheeto dust, man. Like, Cheeto dust is the best part, especially all the cheese. I'm just like,
It remind me of the Hulk, basically. These little like Cheetos that are green. I'm assuming they're green.
They're a greenish tint, yes, and we will be putting pictures on our Facebook page, facebook.com/theafternoonbuzz, of all the foods that we have mentioned here today. They have a green, almost invisible like dust to them, from what I could tell.
Interesting.
so you can't even tell when you're covered in Cheeto dust?
Exactly.
So you're just constantly covered in Cheeto dust.
Well, if you're playing World of Warcraft, or
I'm afraid that I'm covered in Cheeto dust right now.
I'm
You are.
sure you are.
Yeah, so with that, we'll be right back on 13:30 a.m. in the afternoon buzz with Night Blogs.
It's time for your favorite segment. The Night Blog.
All right, and you're listening to the afternoon buzz on 13:30 a.m. KGRG1. We're gonna do some night vlogs. What's up?
Night blogs. Night vlogs. Okay, so let's go straight into this. The first one we have is, so do like caterpillars know they're gonna be butterflies, or do they just like build the cocoon and be like, WTF? What am I doing?
Oh.
I was the same way with puberty.
It's fairly obvious.
Did you know it was coming? That just happened.
Like, there was one summer in between my junior year and my senior
How
year
much do they want to hear the story?
where I was just under 5 foot all the way, like, elementary school through junior high and even up through high school a little bit. And then that senior year of high school, just boom, 6 foot out of nowhere. And I didn't realize that till I went back to school and started hanging out with my friends more. I was like, you guys shrunk a little bit.
No, they did not shrink. You grew.
I was so used to being the short kid. It was weird. And then it got really hard to find pants.
Not yes. Yeah, now you know my life story, Corey. Being 6'3" is really hard.
Oh god.
Especially when you're skinny too. Like,
Yeah.
I have no waist, I have no butt, and it is impossible to find pants. But yeah, I have no clue. I assume that's how butterflies and caterpillars feel.
You can relate to that.
Just
So,
out of nowhere. Hey look, I'm a
anyway,
butterfly.
You are not a butterfly.
I'm a beautiful
But
butterfly.
Butterflies are prettier.
I'm a beautiful butterfly cactus choco taco.
Wow. What a
So
combination.
anyway, on to the next one. I've been watching Lord of the Rings since 6:30 a.m. I don't know what year it is. I've forgotten the taste of bread, the sound of trees, the softness of the wind. I've even forgotten my own name.
Great. I love the reference. I am a big Lord of the Rings fan, so I know exactly what that's taken from.
What do trees sound like?
Rustling.
I mean, I like the leaves blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
That's my impression for you.
You're not a tree.
Do they still make a noise
Yes.
if no one's around to hear them?
Yes.
Okay.
I suppose in this universe you could touch on the fact they have Trents who actually speak.
And
Oh,
run
yeah.
around and kill things because
Yeah.
they're metal.
Yeah.
Those are the most metal-looking trees I've ever seen.
No, right?
They've got giant
Dude.
beards and yeah.
Like moss and stuff.
We storm on Isengard.
Okay, let's just go to the next one and leave the more nerdiness behind. Okay, is sand called sand because it's in between the sea and the land?
That would make sense.
And there's another part. Are the leaves on the tree called leaves because they leave the tree?
Also would make perfect sense.
My brain.
I was wondering why it was so quiet over there.
I think he's having some kind of aneurysm or something.
I think I need to just go sit down in a dark room and reevaluate my life for a little bit. Jeez.
Well, we could close the blinds, and then it'll be pretty dark in here.
I'm having an existential crisis right now. What do we got next?
I think it just got lighter too.
Right? I'm sure some of
Okay.
our listeners in their cars are just silent. Just,
Yep.
Wow.
They gotta think about this, man.
That is a fantastic point. I can't believe that.
Okay, so on to the next one. The year is 2540. A student in history class notices something off about his textbook. How come these textbooks skips the year 1990 through 1999? I can't English right now. I can't English, but I'm gonna just plow through this. The teacher puts his air marker down on the table, lowers his head, and sighs. Because, he lifts his head, a single tear rolling down his cheek. Only 90s kids. Remember the 90s.
All right, rant time. Rant time, everybody. It's time for a rant.
Let's hear it.
I am a 90s kid. I was born in 92.
I was born in 95.
I don't
96.
remember half the 90s, okay? Neither do you.
See, what they're remembering is the early 2000s.
Exactly, like you get the back half of the 90s maybe.
Yeah.
The first half you were just in your diapers.
You were in your diapers crying.
You don't know left from right, you don't know up from down. You are crying because you're away from your mom. You don't remember the 90s. Dave might.
You hope...
Dave, where were you in the 90s?
That was when I was,
Wasn't he, like-
between 6 and 15.
Nah, he was totally like 30. He's old.
I'm 31 now.
No.
So like eating pace might jumble it a little bit, but he's got a little bit of a handle on it. Us three and anyone else born in the 90s, you can't say anything. You don't remember the 90s.
I'm kind of with Corey on this one.
Stop!
Yeah, I get what they're saying. Like, they remember the early 2000s when things were simpler, in air quotes, that you can't see. And there weren't any computers because technology had evolved so quickly. Like, the reason 90s kids were the nostalgia era, because I can English good right now, the nostalgic era is because everything changed so quickly that it just... They remember things when they were little, they remember things changed really quick, and they remember now.
Rant over. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay. Now the next one is really trippy. It makes me really uncomfortable that 12 a.m. comes before 11 a.m.
Uncomfortable.
It does.
It makes you uncomfortable as well?
The comment for this is, let's file this under things that I was not fully aware of until this text post happened.
Like, yeah, it happens, but who did this? Who invented the clock?
Wasn't it like Benjamin Franklin? No, wait, he invented daylight savings.
We need to talk with this guy. Like, where do you get off making the 12 a.m. before 11 a.m.?
I'm not even going to attempt to answer the question as I'll embarrass myself on air. I just know it.
Like, military sense makes time. Makes time.
Next time.
Military time makes sense just because, you know, you start at 0 and you go all the way to 24. But what the heck? Why?
Whoever invented regular time was high and on crack. I've got a working theory about time travel. We'll talk about this.
So while we figure out time travel and how to punch this guy in the face, stay tuned in to 1330 AM KGRG1. This is the Afternoon Buzz.
And now it's time for Buzzworthy News with your anchor, Bane.
Okay.
Yay.
So you're listening to the Afternoon Buzz, 1330 AM. We got the headlines you want to hear from the guy we really want to get rid of.
That's not very nice.
It's true, though. We just can't get rid of you.
I may be vain, but I'm quite sensitive.
If you weren't 6 feet tall and full of muscle, and I wasn't like 6 feet tall and just a toothpick.
Are you sure that's muscle, though?
I don't know, man. Like, let's just get this guy out of here.
I don't think
So-
we can. He's hired, remember?
I'm on the payroll.
Is that guy still around? I haven't seen him around. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, headlines. Bane, do it.
All right. I'm going to get right to it. An 18-year-old in Riverside, California, was apprehended for allegedly knocking over 2 teenage girls' lemonade stand and snatching their pink and turquoise money box.
I have nothing to say to that.
Nothing to say.
No, for once I'm speechless.
Before he committed the crime, he reportedly asked for one of their refreshments.
Oh, wait.
That's just mean. Like,
18-year-old. I thought it said 8-year-old.
that's just mean. Why would... Why? Why are
Because
people mean?
people are a-holes.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, what we got next? Since apparently we're just going to be reading about how great jerks are.
In Fort Morgan, Alabama local police made the biggest drug bust of their careers when a dazed and confused gentleman phoned 911 with 16 pounds of methamphetamine in
Hot
his
damn!
car. Get this one. The rock has been estimated to be worth over $700,000. It must have been blue.
Oh my god.
That is a lot. Jeez.
Oh god.
That's a lot of.
And it was all one rock?
Oh.
Reminds me of like the Dave Chappelle skit. Just, you guys want some crack?
Oh my god.
Give me a crack. Like,
Not again.
I don't. Even that guy, I don't think could. Jeez, what?
That's a lot of rock.
What do you do with that?
Wait, how much was in his system?
They didn't say. They did not say. He was high on something, but it wasn't meth.
Are you sure?
I believe they would have told me that.
Pounds.
Yeesh.
I'll ask that next time there's a second drug bust.
They weren't peddling that through that lemonade stand, were they?
They were. That's why that guy wanted some lemonade.
There's
Just
a
a
connection
concerned
between-
citizen.
My third story. In Arab, Alabama, police reported that while an early robbery was taking place, the two suspects were spotted during the act and pursued. After their getaway car failed, they fled on foot. The driver hopped over a fence into a cow pasture where he caught the attention of a bull. His attempt to escape was spoiled when the crook found his way into a barbed wire fence.
Oh!
Did the bull also find its way into a barbed wire fence?
Oh!
No.
Oh!
Could you
That
imagine?
sounds painful.
From the way you react, it kind of sounds like you think he got it in the no-no spot.
Like, regardless, have you barbed wire in general, let alone like being chased by a bull, if he wasn't just
Have you encountered barbed wire before? Is there something you need to tell us, Cork?
next week on Stories with Cork?
There are no more stories with Cork. Tell us after we
Right.
do the thing.
One thing I'd like to say. I believe this bull was the Batman in disguise.
It's not the Batman.
Is it the Bat Bull?
The Bat Bull.
Bat Bull!
Justice has been served.
Do you think you could take on Bat Bull?
Of course I can.
No.
I'm Bane.
No.
Would you grab the Bat Bull by the horns?
Oh my god. That was so bad. That was so bad.
More bad jokes and and bad radio, apparently.
When life's got you down, sometimes you gotta grab that Bat Bull by the horns.
More bad jokes and the word of the week up next on 1330 AM KGRG1. Stay tuned.
I can't.
You're listening to the Afternoon Buzz on 1330 AM KGRG1. Without further ado, I bring you the word of the week.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
So the word of the week is something we do just to reward you for listening all the way through the show, refill some brain cells, give you some learning. Yeah. You guys ready for this one?
Always ready.
I'm ready.
Ready your bodies, listener. Because this week, it's humble brag.
Humble brag.
Humble brag.
Humble brag! Subtly letting others know how fantastic your life is while undercutting it with a bit of self-efficating humor or woe is me gloss. Something I never do because my life's just awesome all the time, and I'm great at everything. Right, guys?
Nope.
I think that's self-effacing humor, but I know how to read English, so.
It's self-effacing. I don't care.
How do English?
This is my segment!
No, it's not.
New word of the day, effacing. It means what I want it to mean, and it fits the context. Shut up, Dave.
Can we get humble brag in a sentence?
Well, he did just humble brag.
Alright, in a sentence it is. Just ate about 15 pieces of chocolate. Gotta learn to control myself when flying first class, or they'll cancel my modeling contract, lol. Hashtag humble brag.
I now know the full meaning of humble brag.
It's those guys who are just like, It's not a big deal. I just, happen to be some sort of big cheese.
I just happened to save the world. I had some spare time on my hands.
It's like Ron Burgundy. You know what? I'm kind of a big deal around here.
I'm thinking Tony Stark.
Oh, yeah.
That's coming to mind.
He's not humble about it.
A humble brag.
He's not humble about it.
He just happens to be a Playboy millionaire, whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a humble brag right there.
So,
I am Iron Man.
That's not a humble brag.
No.
That's just a brag.
I'm Batman.
Are you Batman?
Hang on, Bane was just here. Are you sure you want to be Batman?
Nope.
I am the Batman.
All right, so humble brag time. Time for stories.
Oh, God.
Story time, everybody.
No.
Yeah. Corbin, you got a humble brag? What?
No. Basically, you're asking if I ever done a humble brag.
Or do you, is there that one friend or one person you know is always just like, no big deal?
I will say you are probably one of the humblest people I know, honestly.
Me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So the only way he brags is the humble brag.
Exactly.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm humble, no big deal.
I brag about my humbleness.
You can't even English right now. Too much buzz.
I'm super lame, guys. I can't recall anything right now, unfortunately.
How about you, Thursday? Any humble brags of your own?
Not that I can think of, but I don't know.
It sounded like you almost had one.
Yeah, I almost had one, but
I can't think of one off the top of my head. It's just I can think of things all the time because I'm great.
Yeah.
Hashtag humble brag.
Hashtag truth.
I was so tempted to turn that into a humble brag, but I really couldn't think of anything to turn it into.
What about you, Div?
I would have to say those people that on the very first time they do something, it's like, oh, this is my first time. I'm so great at it already. Look at that.
I totally understand.
That's not humble, though.
Are you talking like beginner's luck or?
Yeah, and then they think they're the greatest thing ever, and then they still somehow win even after that.
Okay.
That's not humble,
like
though.
me at Magic last week.
Oh my.
I understand what Dave's saying.
This guy.
Just saying.
It's like, it's my first time doing it, but I'm pretty good,
Like, I'll give you beginner's luck and just be excited for you, but when it's week after week, day after day, I'm okay, I guess. Mm-hmm. I just happen to
win every single time.
I'm semi-pro at Mortal Kombat, or I just happen to play guitar semi-professionally and be in a band that makes money and get all the chicks and make sure Cork doesn't date any women.
I was actually like this with any hockey game pre-2007. I would kill everybody. I was undefeated. I mean, no big deal.
Wait. You would kill everyone.
Like, they wouldn't even score a goal on me.
In a competitive sense.
You can't announce that you kill people on the air.
On the game.
That's still against the law. You can't kill people.
Leave Brittany alone. Anyways.
Who's Brittany?
She's just
Anyways.
one of the biggest pop singers of all time. No big deal.
Oh.
All right, so
I get the reference now.
So humble brag, I managed to just have to keep the ladies at bay with my personality and just general appearance. Otherwise, I'd have them all over me. No big deal though.
We're talking about mosquitoes, right?
No man, ladies.
You do realize
people of the female persuasion.
You do realize all mosquitoes that bite are ladies.
I mean, even a couple men. I've been hit on by a couple guys. That was awkward. Another story time.
I've been there as well.
Why is that awkward? Were they attractive?
Great podcast for later.
Yeah. So if you want to hear about the time Cork got hit on.
No, are we talking about hit or a?
Like I was at a bar and a guy tried to pick me up.
What kind of picking up?
Like he tried to talk about how well mixed the new Taylor Swift CD was. Off-air story.
That's a great. That's
off-air story.
Yeah, if you want to hear that story, tune in to Cork's podcast. What's your podcast, Cork?
No. All right, so humble brags. I understand where those people are coming from, and it's cool. I can be happy for people, but when it's all the time, again, rain time. Heads up. It's cool to be humble brag every now and then. If you did a cool thing, let people know. I'm excited to be happy for you, whatever. But just give it a break, please. Sometime. So I don't have to physically harm you.
Don't be that friend that makes your other friends feel lower because you're so great at something and you don't shut up about it.
PSA, don't humble brag too much. I will hunt you down. Dog the bounty hunter.
Wait, I thought you were a cactus. And a hot choco taco.
He just picks up more nicknames as we go.
Dog the cactus hot choco taco bounty hunter.
That just sounds terrible. Why would you put a choco taco on a cactus?
I'd love to see an illustration of all those things put together with just Corey's face on it.
So if you want to draw Dog the hot choco taco cactus bounty hunter, submit your drawings to our Facebook page.
Or the Instagram.
Or the Instagram or Twitter. That's at abuzzkgrg1. Or you can search for us by The Afternoon Buzz on Facebook. Or you can look up The Afternoon Buzz on Instagram. Send us your pictures. Send us your videos of you singing karaoke. Send us your night vlogs of you being up way too late.
Oh yeah, definitely send your night vlogs, because we could always use more night vlogs, and you will make my life so much easier. Especially if you spell check.
We want you to do all the work.
Essentially, that's what we're saying.
This is the part where I swear at you guys. Quite a bit. But it's not going to happen on the air. So just wait.
We'll be right back on KGRG1 1330 AM. It's time to say goodbye.
Farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
I'm not singing.
Goodbye.
That's right. Unfortunately, it's that time of the day.
I can't believe they actually sung.
It's that time of the day to say that let's get out of here, dudes.
Yeah, it's time to leave before they start singing again, because that sounded terrible.
I want to sing.
No, sing off air.
If you want to answer our question of the day as posed by Dave, make sure you check out our Facebook page and our Twitter. If you want to send us videos of your favorite karaoke song or song you sing in the shower, please don't film yourself in the shower.
Totally film yourself in the shower. Just make sure it's school appropriate.
You can send those videos to Afternoon Buzz on Instagram, post them on our Facebook page, The Afternoon Buzz, or you can put them on Twitter, abuzzkgrg1. Also, make sure you submit any night blogs, anything fun, send us feedback, whatever you want to do. But for today, this is 1330 KGRG1 FM, your home for classic alternative and The Afternoon Buzz. I'm Cork.
I'm Dave.
I'm Corbin.
And I'm Thursday.
We're out.